Hey. Let's see. So today, what are we doing? Today, let me check it. I forgot it already. Okay. Need to check something. Okay. Just need to check which way I need to take. Okay. So, today, quark sending, and we're preparing for files ending at the end of stream. I don't know how long it will take me, but we will see. We'll see. So up, continue. It's gonna begin at it's gonna fucking start at the beginning. Faster. Let me choose. I want to choose where I need to go. Flowchart. So today we betraying. We doing one puzzle, and then we betraying again, and go here. And then maybe if I have time, I'll start this. But today, first of all, Quark's ending.
What?
What's happening? I don't
Sigma's
remember.
BP is
Negative.
Oh yeah, I'm dying. Cool. Suddenly, all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. Am I? Damn. The first time that happened was... I don't remember. Hi, Star. What's happening? Why are you... Why crying? What's happening? Ah, yes, in this one, I am gonna die, but... Hey, maybe not. Something might happen that can save me. We don't know. I don't know, it's a new one. Quark's ending. Hey, we never know, something could happen. I don't... Last time I died here. So let's see. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, I felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma.
Oh
I don't even remember against who I was. Wait. Because... I don't even remember against who. I think I was with Clover against Dio. I think. Was that the laboratory? Yes, okay, yes. We were against Dio, who had the Accelevir in his pocket, and we promised to ally even though we knew he's gonna betray us. So we are dying, and last time it stopped here, but something can happen apparently. What? I don't know. Quark's ending.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eye had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise, god damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscle threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last, the smug of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Back. Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Excelsior in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
Kept my promise. Now you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Excelsior. If he didn't, then I'd die, with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it and pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. The label said unmistakably Excelsior. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it out towards her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me, and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma! Are you okay? Sigma! Sigma!
I'm reading all of them at once, damn. I guess this is it. I have my own harem.
Let's put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
How the fuck will I survive that? Why is that a special ending? How am I supposed to do that?
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
Or are they gonna put me in those pods to keep me alive? 9 minutes. Once the soapper was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I would be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. Even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right until the very end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had left, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Hopelessness is a state of mind. I just had to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Yeah, remember, I have biomechanical arms. Just my arms are robotic.
There's something white on it. The structure of the bones in your arms isn't anything close to human. Your arms are cybernetic.
What the hell is that? I have cybernetic arms? It was both shocking and entirely obvious. Of course my arms were artificial. Titanium alloy bones with an ABT exterior to mimic human skin. But I had no idea why. Nor did I know when my human arms, which I distinctly remembered having, had been replaced. And that flash of Luna I'd seen, I was certain it had never happened. Those things hardly mattered though. If I survived, I could worry about them later. The fact that my arms were mechanical, however, that might be useful. How? I called up all the strength I had left and stood one more time. What are you waiting for? Why don't you open it already?
What?
Did I stutter? Open the number 9 door.
Sigma, what are you saying?
Looks like you finally gave up. Whatever. I was just about to flip the switch anyway.
Then hurry up and...
Hey, don't rush me. Okay, you've got 9 BP now, right?
Yes?
Well, what do you say? Wanna come with?
Well, he can't say no to that. No one would say no to going out. Even if it means... If it meant to, let people's behind.
I will remain here.
Oh! Dame!
Why?
I cannot abandon Sigma.
Oh! Don't worry about me. Go. You have to get outside and call for help.
But
Do you think Dio will? If he's the only one who gets out of here, that there's no hope for the rest of us. You're the only one we can count on.
I understand.
Great! Glad we got that settled. Shall we go?
No! Stop!
Pi began to move, but it was already too late. Dio grabbed the lever and threw it down. Brudum! How can it be Quark's ending? And how my cybernetic arms can be useful in that situation.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Because from the flash we had, Dio's ending, Alice's ending, and Luna's ending were important to unlock this one. How so?
It will
And Sigma's ending too.
for 9 seconds.
It's been fun. Peace!
I promise to call for help and return as soon as I can. Please, do not give up hope.
Yeah, I know. Just get going already. But just you, Kay.
Huh?
As Dio turned to look at me, I crouched. Then, calling on every last bit of strength my wearied body could supply, I launched myself toward him like a collide spring. I slammed into his leg, knocking him to the floor and wrapping my hand around his ankle before he could get back up. Dame!
Hey! What are you doing, you bastard? The door's gonna close! Let go!
Is he gonna kill Dio?
Let go, goddammit! Let me go!
He lashed out with his free leg at my head, shoulder and arm, but I held on. I ignored the pain, tightening my grip with every blow.
Hey! What the hell is this shit? Why are you doing this? I kept my promise, didn't I?
Yeah, so did I. Far as I recall, I didn't say anything about letting you escape.
What? Shit! Stop screwing around, asshole!
Is he gonna cut his leg with the door?
I have to get out of here. I'm not going to let my sacred mission get fucked up by some self-righteous idiot.
His sacred mission. Dio began to pull himself along with his elbow by bit and edging closer to the exit. He was headed straight through the door, but the gate was already beginning to close. With only a few feet to spare before it shut, he crawled across the threshold and beyond the door.
Sigma, stop!
Or because is it because he has cybernetic arm that he doesn't care if it's literally cut down?
That's enough! Please, you have to let go!
The door's going to shut on you if you don't let go.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. All right. See you later, Dio. Oh! Is he gonna cut his arm? Oh, wait, like at least his hand.
You're an idiot right up until the end, aren't you? Just hurry up and die, you senile old fuck!
No, I'm going to live. Ooh. E. E. Oof. Ah. Ah.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends
The nunnery game.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked.
Wait, question. Yeah, I've only been through a puzzle this... Oh, okay, no.
Escape is not possible. Please
Enjoy your stay. The announcer's voice grated at the inside of my skull. I felt tired, so very, very tired. I felt my eyes flooded closed, and then nothing. In the warehouse? In the infirmary? I'm still alive. I'm alive. Oh, wait. That's smart, Sigma. He purposely cut his arm with the door before the turbo chlorine, the poison that would have killed him, comes in. He had 9 minutes, and that's smart. But he doesn't have a hand anymore now.
Sigma! Sigma!
Finally awake, huh?
Where am I? Oh, fuck. Well, to be honest, it was an examination table, not a bed. Which meant... the infirmary, huh?
I guess they carried you out here after you passed out.
Oh, Alice is there. You guess?
Well, I wasn't there to see it. I was out just like you. But I was in the AB room.
Why?
That bastard Kay. He punched me in the stomach. I can't believe him. He didn't want me voting, so...
Whoa, and after he knocked you out, he voted betray, which brought his BP to 9?
Yes.
So, where is he now?
On the other side of the number 9 door. With Dio.
You told him to go, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Is your arm okay?
Arm?
I heard what happened. Cybernetic arms, huh?
Yup.
Can't say I'm surprised. I was starting to get a feeling something was up with you.
I looked down at my left hand, or rather, I looked down at where my left hand should have been. Instead, there was a stub, wrapped in white gauze. I told myself I'd do anything to get the cure, even if it meant letting Dio betray me, but I had a feeling I might come to miss my hand. Oh yeah, how's Quark? Hey, my guy! Man, I'm glad you're alright. Feeling better?
Yep, thanks to you. You got the medicine from that jerk Dio, right? Luna gave it to me and now I'm better. Thanks. You're the best, Mr. Sigma. You saved my life.
It seemed they'd shared stories while I was asleep. Everyone knew now how I'd made a deal with Dio and about the journal we'd found with the Latin in it. Clover and Phi seemed to have done most of the talking. Uh-huh.
It was completely the opposite of what we guessed. We're not infected. The rest of the world is. That means this place isn't a quarantine facility. It's more like a shelter.
Well, we don't know anything for sure yet. I thought the same thing you did, but then Sigma pointed out a couple of discrepancies.
Yeah, Phi and I have already gone over it, but I explained what I'd noticed. One, if we were in a shelter for uninfected people, why had Quark been infected? Any place designed to keep a virus like that out would have a lot of safeguard to keep anything from getting in. Had the virus really bypassed all those measures? It didn't seem likely. Second, the timing of our abduction and the pandemic's outbreak was strange. It would make sense if we'd been rescued after the disease had become widespread, but that wasn't what had happened. First, we'd been abducted, then the pandemic had broken out. 3. We didn't know why Zero had put us in the nunnery game. If we were survivors he wanted to protect, then why try and kill us? If we were in a shelter, why wasn't it safe?
Well, what about this? Maybe someone anticipated the pandemic. I don't know who. Probably Zero. Anyway, they grabbed us before the pandemic really started. Then they put us in the shelter. But then, after a while, he got bored, so he decided to have us play this game to kill time.
There's a problem in everything. There's the only thing, and that's if you played the first game, is that Junpei, Clover, and Alice were in the first game. And the thing is, Clover and Alice didn't age that much, while Junpei was a lot more older. Even though he was very, like, he was in his 20s, something like that. He couldn't age that much, while Clover and Alice were still, like, young like that. So that's the first thing. That's the first thing. So maybe, and what I think about with someone that also played the game, and I asked for no spoilers, but we talked about it. What happened is maybe they put almost all of us in the pods and put like in a cryostasis thingy when we all like frozen until, and then they picked up Quark and Tenmyoji. Dio we know from Luna's ending that he came there after all of us, killed the old woman, even though in this big timeline here on the right side the old woman isn't dead. And Junpei Tenmyoji is looking for Akane, and Akane is the old woman. That's all I know. So there's something. We are not in 2028. Who on earth would make people he rescued play a game where they could die just because he was born?
Well, we don't actually know if there is poison in this bracelet.
What?
You're the only one who's gotten injected so far. And when you did, it was only Soparil.
What are you saying? That what I did at the number 9 door was all pointless?
No, that's not what I mean.
That can't be it. I'm sure there's tubocurarine in the bracelets. The Adam's analysis confirmed it.
But what if the Atom is lying?
If you're going to do that, then we don't have anything to base any speculations on. You could say that the newspaper article was fake, or that the Latin journal wasn't real.
Or the journal was real, but my translation was a lie.
You made it up?
No, my translation was accurate. I'm just making the point that once you start talking about this stuff being fabricated, it doesn't stop. I don't think Zero is doing this just to take the piss out of a lime.
What?
I was just trying to stress that I don't think Zero would do this to pass the time.
How do you make that mistake?
However, I do think Clover has half a point.
Meaning?
That someone did anticipate this pandemic. That part seems reasonable.
Well, if the virus was spread on purpose, then I could see how that might make sense.
Yeah. It's not like Noah put all the animals on his ark after the flood happened. He went around before the rain started falling to gather them all up, right?
Are you saying that we were rescued because we're all that's left of humanity?
I hope not.
We were brought here because someone knew there would be a pandemic that would turn us into an endangered species? Does that mean we're supposed to repopulate the planet?
Well, it's not gonna be possible with you, Luna, you robot. But about Clover and Fi, it's kind of possible, and Alice too, if we don't forget her. Repopulate. I looked around and did a quick inventory. Quick what? That's not good. 4 women, an old man, and a kid. That meant I was the only young fertile man. Repopulation, huh? That didn't sound so bad. If that was the case, maybe there wasn't any reason to escape. If the newspaper and the journal were right, then the world outside was crawling with a deadly virus. Why would we go expose ourselves to that? This would be the safest, happiest place on Earth.
The game's over. There's no point to any of this now.
No, that's not true. The game might be over, but we've still got a lot of unanswered questions. In fact, we've got even more questions.
That is true.
So?
Hey, can you know until you try with I didn't know you think like you think like that, Star. Huh? It's a robot inside. Except if they like prepared something for the robot to be able to give life, then I don't think it's possible.
Are those answers going to open the number 9 door again? It's all over. Why we're stuck here doesn't mean shit. The 8 of us aren't leaving, ever. That's all that matters.
Why did he say the 8 of us? We are 7 here. Wait, 8? 5? 1. Alice, 2. Clover, 3. Luna, 4. Tenmyoji, 5. Quark, 6. And Sigma, 7. Because K and Dio are outside. 8 of us aren't leaving? 8? Yes! This means she's more skilled, right? The fuck you mean? Oh, the old woman. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, tell us everything.
Hey, you know what? What if the old lady is Zero Senior?
The day. Yeah, you're right. We never even considered that.
But that would mean the person in charge of all this was murdered by somebody. That doesn't make sense.
Maybe she wasn't murdered.
Huh?
Are you saying she was infected with Radical 6 and killed herself?
No, that's not what happened. We know that Dio killed her. But we didn't find a knife or any kind of weapon in the AB room with her.
Maybe she was killed somewhere else. And then someone carried her in there.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, maybe we should go take a look at her one more time. Maybe we missed something.
Sure, okay. We looked down at the body of the old woman. Pi was the first to move. Quietly and methodically, she began to examine the woman and her clothes. I just stood there. Even if she was dead, no, especially because she was dead, I just didn't feel right touching her. After a few silent minutes, Fi suddenly stopped. She pulled something from one of the old woman's sleeves and held it towards me. It's Akane! I am 100% sure it's her now and not just 99, because Akane Kurashiki is her name. Oh. It's Akane! And we have Junpei that was looking for her, but she's dead in this timeline. And Junpei is Tenmyoji, by the way.
Looks like an ID card for this place.
The dame!
Since it's got her picture on it, I'd say it's a safe bet the card is hers.
Huh, looks like her name is Kurashiki? Ever heard of it before?
No, you?
Nope. Anything on the back? We have to expect to see Tenmyoji having a reaction. Pass equals Jumpy doll. By the way, we might have to remember that shit. Jumpy doll. Junpei is the nickname she gave to Junpei. Junpei being Tenmyoji. So let me just write it down. We never know. Jumpy doll. And doll, there's a meaning behind the Jumpy doll because Junpei, Tenmyoji, when they were kid, one day Junpei saved Akane from like bullies and stuff, and well, they never said to each other that they like each other. That's sad. But Junpei gave her a doll. So, and I don't know where it is though. So, and by the way, he gave her a voodoo doll, not knowing it was a voodoo doll. But yeah, there's something written here. It says Jumpy doll.
Well, actually it says pass equals Jumpy doll. So I'm guessing Jumpy doll is a password of some sort.
What the hell does that mean?
Beats me.
Looks handwritten. She must have put it on her, here herself, so she wouldn't forget it.
Yeah.
Junpei, Tenmyoji, we were still looking the card of her when I heard a commotion from the other part of the room.
Alice, what's wrong?
Alice!
Oh no!
What are you planning to do with that?
Oh no, don't tell me. Oh shit, in this timeline she's not infected, like she's infected after. Finite turns around and gasps.
Damn it!
We ran to the other end of the room and skidded around the partition. She's gonna kill herself saying, whoa, flashbang, yes, okay. There stood Alice, her hand wrapped tightly around the scalpel. She didn't seem stable. Her eyes were flat and hollow. Her face was an emotionless mask. She was not well. The look on her face was all too familiar. Quark. She looked just like Quark had before he went insane. But that meant...
Goodbye.
Her hand moved, lifting the scalpel up high in the air, then driving it down towards her heart. E! That's the end? Just like that? Just like that? So Quark's ending is just that we save him. We know now who's the old woman. Well, I was already like 99% sure it was her. But then she dies. Like that. Poof. Cool. I'm not dead. Alice died. Cool. Well. Guess we don't have a lot of choice anymore. We're gonna have to betray. Puzzle time. Oh no, it's not puzzle betray. It's puzzle time. We have to take the red door. Then betray to go there. And then if I have time, fuck. Well, it's okay. I can click again. And then if we have time, we can start the other one. Flashbang. Valorant. Let me dodge the flash. Poof. We skip blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. As far as how I felt about that, I don't remember. Go through the blue door with Alice, go through the green door with I need to go back again. I needed to say yes apparently. So again, I just need to say yes. Yeah, that's fine.
I don't have any problems with it.
There were no objections.
Then we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7.
Okay, guys, it's puzzle time. We nodded quickly to one another and speed up. Kay, Quark, and Alice headed for the green door, while Tenmyo, Gidio, and Clover ran towards the blue door. That means Luna, Faye, and I through the red door. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Fi, and I ran to the red chromatic door and the next stage of the Nonary game. It's gonna be one of the last puzzle, I think. We might have one more later,
0.
but that's it. It's almost the end.
Chromatic doors
Closing. Okay, what kind of room we gonna have this time? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
If you like mind game stuff, have you watched No Game No Life? I really enjoyed it. No Game No Life, No Game No Life. Yes, I watched it. Wait, No Game No Life. Yes. I watched it. I really liked it. Not the best, but I really liked it. Never had a season 2 though. And that's sad that it never had a season 2. But it's really good. I've watched like that type of game as an anime. I've watched Classroom of the Elites. Yeah. Classroom of the Elites. What else have I watched that a mind game like that? Because I've watched some, but I don't remember all of them. Yeah, I don't. Except Classroom of the Elite, I have nothing that comes in my head. Maybe it will pop up in my head like that and I'll tell you. But yeah, I've watched No Game No Life. I wonder what things this
like
thing
the thing
is.
next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Alice in Borderland is not super similar, but kind of learning to similar vibes. Alice in Borderland, that's... Wait. Oh, I have yet to watch it. I haven't watched this yet. But I knew at least the name of this. At least the name. But yeah, I need to watch that. There's a real life adaptation of a manga, but it's very graphic. I see. But I always wanted to watch it. I knew like Alice in Borderland was something that rang the bell. I was like, I've heard that before. Right, then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breasts.
It's called dressing modestly? I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
Dane, now we know that Fire has a C-cup. Why is that an information? We have that information now. If you're a C-cup, I'm packing 12 inches. We continued in that veins for some time until... Dane, 12 inches! How can you live with 12 inches in your fucking pants? 12 in... Bro! You can't live with that!
What?
She did it?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Well, it's done,
Only
so...
the one on the left opened.
The other are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yup. So what's gonna be the room this time? I've never been into that room though. Oh, sheesh. It looks like a reactor room or something like that. A lot of buttons everywhere. What is this place?
It looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a generator?
Right, well, let's split up and look around.
We need cards with the moon on them for the next AP game, right?
Right. Yup. They're probably in the room somewhere.
Let's get started.
Seek a way out. It's been a long time I haven't seen that screen. In the beginning of the game you only do puzzles and then you see a lot of stuff. At the end of the game, it's a lot of information. I want to see something. So the files. I'm missing a little bit. The pass, I'm missing just this one. And for the golden files, I'm missing 2. That means that I got the puzzle here, that means there gotta be a puzzle in this one, because I'm gonna betray. I just checked which one is the game over one, so I leave the other one. So we have... What is that? What is that thing? An octopus. That's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it takes us all our lives to eat something that big. Don't eat it. I think that maybe that's an annihilation reactor. Annihilation? You mean like that bomb? Yes, the core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Fine knows a lot more than me about this thing, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I just picked up a few tight bits of information here and there. Tight bits, huh? If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there, probably hydrogen and anti-hydrogen bumping into one another. When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name, and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass and stop! Too complicated. You're saying the octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine or internal combustion engine, just better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. So that would make this room... Yes, this is Mr. Octopus control room. Fuck, Sigma. This looks like the control panel, covered with screen and buttons and so on. So what do we have here? What is that? It's huge. I would guess it's used to analyze some things. Looks like it's missing a part though. I can see that. That's a tall screen. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can get power from some reason. Can I? Oh, okay, no. We have this. Off, on, off, on, on, off, on, off, off, on, off, on, off. You didn't have to read the whole thing out loud. Look, there's a hole in the middle of it. Oh yeah. The sheets has on and off written. There's a tiny hole in the middle of the paper that looks like it was made with a needle. So yeah. This locker looks like the one in the crew quarters. Even the puzzle panel looks similar. Let's figure out how this works first. I know exactly how this works. I just hate math, but I gotta find something. If I put it in the right number and press enter, it should unlock. And which... hour, minutes. I need 2 clocks with the hours and the minutes, and then we have numbers to make the things. Okay. What else do we have? Aha! 510 minutes. What is that again in hours? Wait. So, 8 hours and... 8 hours and 30 minutes? Yes, 8 hours and 30 minutes. That's the blue one. 8 hours and 30 minutes. Do we have another one? Holy shit, 11... Do I get a calc... we have 8 hours and 30 minutes for the... 8 hours and 30 minutes for this one. 11,400 divided by 60. What would that make? Huh? Uh-huh. Do I pull out the calculator? Maybe. Am I this lazy? Yes. So let me get my my phone and do the math. 11,400 divided by 60 divided by 60 again. No, I'm not gonna divide it. That makes 190 minutes. 190 minutes is 3 hours and 10 minutes. That's what we have. Let's go open that locker. And let's also get what we have here. What is that? A compass. And I don't know what's the name in English of that thing. It looks like there's something in a blue box. Let's see what it is. A compass. A protractor. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Now I know. A protractor. So, let's open that locker. So in the memo we have 8:30. 8:30 with 3:10. 3:10. What do we have in this locker? You did it. It unlocked. See if you can open it. A rainbow tree root. A gay tree? Wait, what else do we have in... Can we pull out the box and... Cardboard box filled with complicated machinery. Do you think we can use it? I don't even know what it is. Same for this, I guess. Let's see here. Damn, I can't understand any of this. Is it some kind of code? None of these have anything useful. So much for the... Blah, blah, blah. We have the safe here. Oh my god! That's huge! Let's put that here. I think I could put the rainbow colored root there. And then? This doesn't feel right. I think like we're missing something. What are we missing? I don't even know. There was like a PC here. Test green cyan blah 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 blah. It says test. Each letter is written in different color. The T is in green, the E is in blue, the S in yellow, and the second T in pink. They all look like they've been written with a highlighter. A laptop. It's got something on the screen. T. It's a letter T, huh? Did you see that thing plug into the side of the laptop? Yeah, it looks like a memory stick. That's a weird USB. Oh, dang! There's the screen changed. Do you think it's because we pulled out that thing out? Wait, it's behind us. And we have on. And is that something we have to? Off, on. Hey, I think you can move these. Oh, you're right. It says off on the top and on the bottom. Wait, because it was right there. Nya. Number clipboard. Alright, this piece of paper that has 4 rows of 4-digit number. The color of each digit seems to be random. Green, blue, yellow, pink. They all look like highlighter color. Highlighter you say. So we just have to find... Oh, it's this... Is this one here? Because it's... Green, blue, yellow, pink. Green, blue, yellow, pink. 3876. Uh-huh. But what do we have to use that for? Oh, nah. Yes? Maybe? Wait, what was the code again? 3876. 3876. Can I make 3876 with that? 3 8 7 and how can I make 6? Is it possible to make 6? 4 plus 5, 9 plus 0, 4 times 2, 8. 1, 5, it's 5, 0, 3, 7, 2, 1. There's no 6. Hmm. Doesn't look like there are any clues here though. More cardboard box. Is that important? Nope. What do I do with this? Can I plug it in somewhere else? And what is that? What is this? It's got all these pipes. But look at the back and at the black and yellow lever. There's power under it. Do you think this tubbing has electrical cable in it or something? Maybe flipping this lever will let us change the amount of electrical current? What would that accomplish? I don't know. Well, I'm guessing the power lever is the source. Might as well give it a wait, don't get ahead of yourself. Look at the 320. Oh, the lever's missing. Without a replacement lever, I don't think we'll be able to do anything. Can I combine it with... Oh wait, there's an arrow right there. So, what do I do? Your protector has red line on it. Funky, huh? Maybe. Whoa, a protractor. Haven't seen one of these in a while. You remember what they are for, right? You use them to figure out angles. They are red line 30 degrees away from 90 degrees mark. What's it mean? Maybe it's telling you to see some angle to 30 degrees? Oh, I was thinking of measuring the angle. The angle of what? Oh wait, maybe with the compass I can do something. There's a small hole in that looks like made with a needle. What do you think about putting the compass needle in that hole? Yeah, the compass isn't spread though. I don't think you can draw a circle with that. What do I have to... One leg has a needle, the other leg has a... Do you think we're supposed to use this for something? Well, usually you use the compass to draw circles. And a piece of paper, you would assume. How big of a circle? I don't know. If we had an angle to see the Oh! Aha! Good job, Star. Thank you. The sheet has on and off written on it, so blah blah blah, we draw a circle. So I just put the compass needle in here. And where do we start? We say off, on, off, on, off, off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll guess we'll start here with the lines. Off, on, off, on, off, off. I don't want a backseat, so please tell... No, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's totally okay. Off, on, off, off. It's not that. No, it's not like you, It's... I don't consider that as backseating. Well, in my opinion, it's not like backseating, it's just... Oh, shit. It's just like you saw something that I didn't, and I like that. What if I start with the... Okay, my bad. Sigma, what are you doing? Don't break it. So it was on, off, off. Okay, it started with the on. Ah, no, it wasn't me. It just fell off. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. Well, it's off now, so no point crying over spilled lava. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Like, where? Uh-huh, I know exactly where. That just... I'm coming... I need to go through the room. Okay. Okay, if I just put it here... Poof. Good. There we go. So what should I do with this thing? I found a manual on the floor over here. It says that this machine doesn't really use electricity in a conventional way. Huh, those tubes use some kind of special liquid to transmit electricity. Actually, it's pretty complicated. The simple version is that you can adjust the voltage by adjusting the flow of the liquid. So let's say you turn the rightmost lever all the way to the left. If you do that, then all the liquids coming from 240 will go to the left tube. Turn it all the way to the right and it all goes the right tube. What if you put it in the middle? Then it gave half each pipe will end up with 120 instead of one getting 240. So what's the deal with the questions mark? Those represent unknown in the target values. The one with a 3 question mark means it's supposed to be a 3 digits number while the ones with only 2 means those are 2 digits numbers. And of course the single question mark means the value is only a single digit. What about the one that starts with a 3? Well, I would guess that means the 100th digits has to be a 3. So 4 question marks means the 10th digit has to be 4. And blah 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 blah, okay. So let me see if I've got this. We need to adjust the lever so that the liquid gives us the right number on the bottom. That's correct. Once you've got all the levels set, then I think you pull down on the power level like this. Ah, makes sense. I think that's about covers. Oh wait, one more thing. The liquid will only flow from top to bottom. The manual was very specific about that. Okay, let's do this thing. Okay. It's math now. So so the only way to have a number here is that this one is on the middle or the left. If this one is not on the left or in the middle, we cannot get anything here. This one is a 2-digit number. Basically what we have here is 240 divided by 2, 120, 120. Divided by 2, 60. So 120... I need a... So... I'm gonna put like everything is split up and see what we have. So this one we have to put it on the left. Because we have to get just one number here and it has to be 0. So we have 160 here. Right, for the moment everything on the right is good. Now on the left. If we have 240, 120, 120. This one is 210, that's 100, 105, 105. This is 225. That means that if this is 0, that we push this to the left, we have 105 there. We put this to the left too, 345. And we have everything set up, so this on the left and this on the left. Easy. Yes, I'm a champion. Look. Oh. It turned the power on. A tall screen. It seems to be powered, but nothing happened when I touch it. The roots. Look at that thing. I know, isn't it beautiful? Are you kidding? It's gross. Whoa. What else do we have to do? What else do we have? Can we plug it in? Did I miss something in the room? I have this. But again, if I do the math, that's 9, that's 5, that's 7, 4, 0, 2, and what is the one on the bottom? Okay, that's 8, that's 3, and that's 1. So we have everything but 6. And the thing is, when we see test here, green, blue, yellow, pink. The one that follows it, green, blue. I know it didn't. I'm colorblind or what? The fuck is happening to me? Oh wait, it's just green, blue, yellow, pink. So it will be 7314. 7314. 7314. Wait, let me try that switching. I still have that USB scanner. But if it tests like this... Well, let me... Because I think I tried it. Let me just check again. Maybe I missed something. But I have my USB and... Well, that means I have it in hand. With the color of the rainbow. We still seem to be missing something. And this screen doesn't work. It's just lit up. So, the only thing that we can do now is this locker and this PC. And it only put the T. There's a T on the screen. Yes. Am I meant to find huh. Oh yeah, no, that's the well, let me go again. Okay, I clicked out of the game. So that's the safe of the end. Yep. So if we put the password in, yeah, that's the safe for the end, where we need the those codes there, but we need this one, I think. Am I doing this wrong? Green, blue, yellow, pink. Green, blue, yellow, pink. 7, 3, 1, 4. 7, 3, 1, 4. 7, 3, 1, 4. Doesn't work. So, don't think it's this. This is a memory card. What? Unless I miss my guess, it's actually a portable scanner. See, there's a thin slide on the end. Just wave that part over any image or text you want to scan. Then you can just plug it back into the laptop. Oh, and look at whatever you scan. Neat. So this is a scanner. Okay. Well, maybe now we can... Aha! Aha! No, that's not the PC. 7213. Why did it like that? Okay, well, I'm just gonna keep 7213. Now we have to go through the whole room again. So what's the thing? 7213. Okay. 7213. Excellent. Unlocked. Good work. Now open it up. That's for the machine. Above the rainbow roots here. The roots. Wait. Huh, looks like we found it will fit. Here we go. Nothing's happening. Hold on. It's moving. Looks like it's finally ready. But ready for what? Well, ready for you to use this, I'm guessing? This screen? Yeah, I think. I think I've got it. This machine is a CT scanner. You mean like from a hospital? Yes, one of those things that can take a picture of cross-section of your brain and organs and stuff. Yes, it can image things other than the human body too. Like this root, for instance. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what we're seeing on the left is a slice of that root? I think so. What are we supposed to do then? Think trial and error is going to be the best way to figure this one out. Just start messing with it and we'll see what happens, alright? Here goes nothing. Oh, dang. Maybe that's where we can use the thing, Oh, wait. If that's 100, the yellow is 20, green is 26. Okay, again, math. Yellow, I'm gonna put, because I don't have a yellow color, is 20. Green is 26. Red is 18. And blue is 20 plus 26, 46 plus 18. Hello, Chromie, my homie. How you doing, broski? Blue has to be, wait, 46 plus 18. 56, 60, 64. 100 minus 64 equals 36. So that's what we have now. And now, yellow is 1, green is 5, this is 6, and this is not possible. I need a 11 for this one. How can that be possible? Wait, did I see wrong? Am I 18, 20, 26? That would make sense. I think those are fraction, not addition, maybe. Wait, this game has a lot of thinking. Of course it has. So, wait. Force of 100. Oh, maybe. Wait, let's do the math again. Force 16 of 100, but... Whoa, what does that... Let me get my calculator ready. If we do... So basically... Oh yeah, so that means this is... That means this is 25. This is 20. This is... That's 30. And that means 45, 75, that's 25? Like that, maybe? Maybe you're right. You might be right on that. So let's go back here. So we have 25 on the yellow. So this is 6. This is 8. This is 9 and this is 10. Hey, good job. I like that. I like how you're thinking. Well, I might have think that way too, but after my addition maybe. Well, I think in one way, you think in another, maybe. Looks like I got it. You sure did. That's amazing. Good work. Uh-huh. The color changed. I wonder, have a look, Sigma. This is... I knew it. You've seen a password like this before, haven't you, Luna? Yes, in the AB room in the infirmary. It opened the safe, right? Yep. Uh-huh. The view... Oh, shit. Wait, because now we have a problem. We have the code for the... That easy as that. I just had to. This is easy as that. I was looking, I was like, maybe it's gonna be more difficult to find the blue code, but no, I just had to do that. So star, moon like this, okay. I assume so. Okay, so that was kind of fast, I guess. Star, moon for the golden file. For some reason, Sigma, or perhaps the author, seems to be unnaturally obsessed with swimsuit. Why is that? Was he involved in a horrible swimsuit accident, now repressed, in his youth? Did he have a crush in high school on a girl on the swim team who put her Olympic aspiration ahead of any possible romance? Is he just a perv? The world may never know. This looks like a fucking phone. This device can be used in an emergency to deactivate the antimatter bombs hidden throughout the facility. Oh, that's what it looked like. Sometimes it's called a designated computer terminal, but sometimes it's just the input device. The device has a small QWERTY keyboard. Beneath the LCD display on the top is a large black cable which can be attached to the bomb. You wish to deactivate it, entering the correct password on the keyboard, blah 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 blah. In a general sense, an antimatter reactor is a system that generates electricity or some other form of power from matter-antimatter reaction. This facility uses hydrogen and antihydrogen. The reaction powers a turbine, which generates energy and powers everything in the facility. It looks like a gigantic octopus, but it's definitely not edible, no matter how you cook it. Whoa. A particular type of antimatter, normally hydrogen atoms, have one proton and one electron, but an anti-hydrogen atom has the opposite, one antiproton and one positron. In November 2010, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, used a statement announcing that they had captured an anti-hydrogen atom. They claimed that they had gathered 38 of them, in fact, and managed to hold them in a special container for 0.2 seconds. Less than 6 months later, in June 2011, they managed to capture several more anti-hydrogen atoms and contain them for more than 1,000 seconds. That's insane. That's a lot of reading too. Although the creation and storage of antimatter is still a difficult obstacle, these results suggest that antimatter reactors could someday be a possibility. TNT is often used as a reference point with discussing the power of explosive device. I know also the name of TNT. Yes, the Trinitrotoluene. It's here. I remember this name just because of my science classes. The amount of energy 1 ton of TNT produces is approximately 4.184 gigajoules. This means that an explosive device with an output of 1 megaton generate a lot of petajoules. TNT stands for trinitrotoluene. That's it. It's one of the most common explosives, which is how it came to be a reference point. A kilogram of TNT has blah 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 megajoule of energy, but a kilogram of butter has 30 megajoules. Butter is some dangerous stuff. Damn, guys, butter can make explode stuff. Einstein's famous equation, but put simply, it means that energy E is equal to mass m times the speed of light c squared, well, to the power of 2. It describes how much energy you'd get by annihilating matter with antimatter, a lot, but also carries the interesting implication that with enough energy you could theoretically create matter. The amount of energy you'd get by combining 350 milligram each of matter and antimatter, you can get this number using the equation E equals mc squared. Phi, what do you get when you convert 700 milligrams to kilograms? Alice, 7.0 times 10 to the minus fourth. So, yes, okay. That's the scientific way to write it, but it's 0.0007 kilograms. Phi, then what's the speed of light? Alice, about 300,000 kilometers per second. If you convert that to meters, you get 3.0 times 10 to the power of 8, or about 3 billion meters per second. Phi, and what if you square that? 9.0 times 10 to the power of 16. Phi, and then if you multiply that time to the original mass, Alice, you'd get 63 times 10 to the power of 12, so 63 trillion. Why is that? I don't know. Okay. What is the other code again? That was a lot of science. Sun, star, star. Okay. Whew, that was well, we're gonna get all of that by and the character. Oh, the input device is there. We're gonna be able to fucking deactivate the bombs. But why is it there? Why Dio put the bomb in the facility? Why the input device is there? Why is there an input device there anyway? It opened. Okay, let's get our prizes. First, we got a map. That's not that's the 9th time we see that map, but okay. So I don't care about the map. Whatever, moving on. Our next prize is, let's see, the Moonstar keys. We've got 2 other things left. I've seen one of them before, but this one... Is it some kind of input device? It has a keyboard on it. And a cable connected to the top. We can worry about that later. Might as well take it with us for now, though. And finally, the key. We can get out now. Yeah, this should unlock the exits. No more screwing around. Let's move. I don't remember when we see the door is locked, blah blah blah. Yet, let's agree. 3, 2, 1. I don't remember when we see the bombs in this timeline. Because if we remember it well, we have...
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Damn, that bitch Geo opened a game, an AB room again? So, wait. Roll back. We know that there's a bomb in the crew quarters, in the laboratory, and in the bee garden. Where is the number 0 bomb? That's the only one we don't know the whereabout.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Huh? What's going on?
Maybe someone from another team opened one of them.
It's Dio again.
They must have found a moon card.
For the gazillionth time. Well, why the hell would they just go and open one of the doors on their own?
We should get back upstairs. Whoever jumped the gun is probably in the warehouse.
Right. Okay, let's go. Dio! Little bitch, why did you open a navy room again? What's the reason this time? We leapt out of the magenta door and into the warehouse. There stood Tenmyoji, Dio, and Clover. Hey, what the hell is this? Why did you open one of the AB rooms before the rest of us got back?
Clover and I haven't done anything.
Dio didn't feel like waiting, I guess.
You got a problem?
Yes, I do have a problem.
Why? I don't remember saying anything about waiting until everyone got back to open the AB rooms.
Are you kidding me? We didn't talk about it because we thought it was common sense.
Sigma's right. We were able to get back quickly, but the others could still be stuck somewhere. What if they can't get back in time?
No sooner were the words out of her mouth that Alice, Kay, and Quark are there.
You're all here.
Did something happen?
Yes, it's Quark, you see?
He collapsed.
What? What happened to Quark?
He collapsed. It happened so suddenly. We were just searching our room.
What?
Please, you must hurry to the infirmary. This condition could change at any moment. You should go.
Oh no.
Tenmyoji shoved Kay aside and left through the yellow door. The rest of us, blah blah blah, followed on his heels, blah 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 blah.
Quark. Come on, kid. Get a hold of yourself.
Tenmyoji grabbed Quark's shoulder and began to shake him desperately. It was Clover who stopped him.
Hey, what are you doing? He's sick, and we don't even know what's wrong with him. What if you make him worse?
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to save him.
Save? That seems a little extreme. Maybe he just has anemia or something.
No, that's not it. I know him better than any of you. He doesn't have anemia. He's never just collapsed before.
Well, then call an ambulance and stop freaking...
Well, we've been through that last time, so I was wondering if yes or no we could do that. You mean in the control room? All that I had was a bunch of stuff for controlling the generator. I don't think anybody would put medicine there.
What about you, Kay?
I'm terribly sorry. There was nothing of the sort in the archives. Books and so on in abundance, but no medicine.
So they went into the archives this time, so...
Oh god. Then he's
going to...
He's
not going to die, don't worry.
Oh god, no.
Look, just to be sure, where did the three of you go?
Someplace called the Bee Garden. It was kind of like a park with trees and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
but...
no medicine. Maybe some medicinal plants?
Tenmyoji slumped to the ground. For a moment, there was a silence.
Quark?
Quark!
Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I want to kill myself. Blah 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 blah. Put him asleep. Shloop. He's asleep. Alice, do the same. Wow. Where could she be? No. Wow. No one here, huh? Damn. Where did she go? No point in complaining. I just need to look somewhere else. I turned and headed towards the exit. Will they go into the bee garden? Is it in the bee garden that we're gonna find her this time? Because once it was in the bee garden, second time it was in the crew quarters. Is this time gonna be the bee garden again? We might even be able to finish the game today. If I'm fast enough. Or if I really want to. Yeah, we're gonna go into the bee garden. I think. No, that's not the bee garden, that's the archives. Are we gonna find Alice there? So this is the archives, huh? Kay, Quark, and Alice search this room. Dang, nothing here either. We need to find her quick, or she's gonna do something bad. If she loses it, like Quark did, and and nobody's around to stop her. Shit, I need to hurry. I decided to try the garden where Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio had gone after passing through their door. Yeah, she's there with Fi again, I guess. Because the music has changed. I guess. The first thing I noticed when I stepped inside was the smell. Plant life was everywhere, and the air was filled with the fresh scent of it growing, underlaid with the sweet dry tones of dead leaves underfoot. While the air outside had been dry and harsh, in here it was warm and wet, like a forest after a spring rain. Just like Clover said, plants and stuff everywhere. There's the bomb! I saw the bomb on the tree! I saw the fucking bomb on the tree! It was very quick, but I saw the bomb on the tree! Wait, wait. Can I go back on my own channel? Like, can I use the rollback on my own channel? Yes, I can. Wait, because I want to see that again. I saw the bomb. I'm 90% sure I saw the bomb. Yes! I see the bomb on the tree. I see the bomb on the tree. I saw it. I saw it. I rolled back just a little bit with the new stuff from Twitch. When you sub to someone, you can roll back on the stream. The bomb is on the tree. I walked slowly down the path, still slightly stunned. Most of the facility had been cold to dull metal, but this room was positively verdant. Man, hard to believe there's something like this here. What the hell is this even for? As strange as the garden was, Alice needed to be my priority. I reined my thoughts back in and continued down of the path and into the grass. I'd only gone a few steps when I stopped short. Yeah, she's there. She collapsed too. Alice!
Oh, there you are.
Can I
Good.
skip? No, okay.
I'm glad you showed up. I just got here a minute ago. She was like this when I found her. When you showed up, I was getting ready to take her to the infirmary.
Then she's alive?
Yeah. Her breathing and pulse seem normal. She doesn't appear to have any obvious external wounds.
So she's just unconscious?
Looks like it.
What about the scalpel?
Doesn't look like she has it. Figure she probably dropped it on the way here. Anyway, we need to get her to the infirmary. Give me a hand here.
Right.
Wait, hold on. There's something I need to tell you. Just stay calm.
What?
Look to the right.
My right or your right?
Your right.
The bomb! What the hell? This is a bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
It says 01. The one in the crew quarters said 3. Shit. Then there's no questions, huh?
I've got more good news. Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a number 2 bomb out somewhere?
I can't be sure, but
it's
it
in the
does
laboratory.
seem pretty likely.
It's in the laboratory. Damn it. That means we're talking about an explosion the size of 3 tons of TNT?
Yeah.
Who said it?
Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio investigated the garden. There's also a chance someone else said it. Anyone could have come here after they left and before we showed up. Anyway, we need to move Alice. Help me out here.
Alice was lighter than I expected, and Fi and I managed to set off towards the infirmary at a brisk trot. Back into the infirmary. So this time we know the crew quarter.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone.
The bee garden. We need to get into the laboratory, and we still need to find that number 0 bomb. Cause We have everything. We have number 0, 1, 2, 3. We have all the codes for all the bombs. We just need... And we have the input device this time.
You need to hear this. The atom has finished...
She has Radical 6 too. She had in the same state as Quark.
She can do what she wants.
Huh?
I see. Dio and Tenmyoji's opponent in the next AB game is Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally, which I don't think I need to mention would be pretty favorable for Dio. If she stays, he's got an easy round.
Whoa, what are you saying? You think I'm gonna choose Betray?
Yeah?
Yeah, I do. Am I wrong?
Yes. Of course I'm gonna pick Ally. For one, Tenmyoji's gonna be in there with me. I can't just ignore his opinion and make my own choice, right?
No, I won't be going. I can't leave Quark here when he's like this. I'll be staying, just like Clover.
Hey, come on now, what is this?
Knock it off, Dio. He's too smart to let you make a scapegoat out of him.
What the hell? Why are you so suspicious of me?
Yes?
What if Dio stays behind too? If Clover, Tenmyoji, and Dio all don't vote, then everyone allies, right?
No. They get penalized.
Oh, you don't know?
Know what?
This. You didn't find an...
Here are some more AB rules.
Wait, what's this?
We found it in the archives.
Well, there sure as hell wasn't anything like that in the garden.
We didn't find one in the control room either.
Interesting. Apparently only the archive had one.
What does it say?
Why don't you read it for us, Sigma?
Here are some AB rules. Game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color groups of 3 has to vote.
You see? At least one member of each trio must vote.
That means Kay has to vote. Quark and Alice certainly aren't in any condition to. If he doesn't, all 3 of them are screwed.
Wait a second. Kay's got 6 BP right now. His opponent is gonna have to default to ally. That means if Kay chooses Betray, he's gonna have 9 points.
You needn't worry. I have every intention of choosing ally.
Oh, give me a break. You expect us to just swallow your bullshit?
Oh dear. Dio, please, think for a moment. You do realize that Alice currently only has 1 BP, don't you? If I were to betray her, what would happen?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I am not so desperate to escape that I would be willing to kill. Therefore, I will definitely choose ally. Indeed, I really have no choice. Unless, of course, I wish to become a murderer.
10 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Remain until Ambidex game
Polling closes.
We don't have time to argue about this. There's only one solution. Clover, you're going...
Huh?
What does that mean?
What, did I use big words?
Huh?
It means this!
I've never seen someone move that fast before, let alone someone as old as Tenmyoji. In the blink of an eye, he covered a few feet between himself and Dio, and slammed a closed fist into the other man's chest. Dio fell to his knees, wheezing for air. Tenmyoji waited a half second to make sure he was down, then turned to look at Clover.
He's not gonna stay down forever. Get out of here, Clover.
But...
You and Kay are in the same position now. I've only got 1 BP, just like Alice.
Interesting. So long as Tenmyoji doesn't vote, Clover's only choice is to choose ally.
Admittedly, there is a chance she might kill me.
Are you saying you trust me with your life?
That's about the size of it. But what the hell are you standing around for? Get! You don't need to worry about Alice. I'll keep a good eye on her, I promise. Now get moving! You still don't trust me?
No, that's not it at all. I trust you, I just...
1 minute, 3 minutes.
Remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I am gonna betray, because it's the game over, and I'm sad to do that, but I have to do it.
We need to go.
Come on.
Okay, take care of Alice.
She'll be fine.
Am I against Luna or am I against Fi? Or am I the solo against both of them? That seemed to finally satisfy her and we were off. We ran as fast as we could, leaping through the door and tearing through rooms in our way back to the warehouse. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
You've all got a moon card, right?
Yes, we do.
Good, then let's go. Let's go. 4 AB gates yawn open as we swiped our card. The fifth one, the one Dio had opened, stayed empty. The sixth, which would have been Alice, remained unopened. Kay and Clover quickly entered the second and third from the right, and Una and I headed towards our own.
Hold on a minute.
Oh fuck. I'm against Spy. I don't like that. I don't want to betray her. What is it?
You're going to choose ally, right?
No, I'm gonna choose Betray just to get the game over. I'm sorry, Fight, but I have to do that first. Yeah, why do you ask?
Of course we are.
You promise?
Sure, I promise.
Cross your heart?
Cross my
You're
heart.
gonna be in a world of hurt if you double-cross me.
Don't sweat it. I'm a man of my word. I'm sorry, Fight. I love you a lot, but I'm sorry. Five frowned but said nothing and disappeared into her own AB room, the second from the left. Luna and I nodded to one another and headed for the last one, the leftmost room. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts to betray Fi. Ooh, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts, that hurts. It's like betraying Luna or Clover. I hate doing that. I hate doing that.
1 minute remain.
What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have a choice, do I? I promised. I said I'd choose ally.
Yes, but Fi has 6 BP.
That is right. That is true.
If she betrays us...
Yeah, she'll have 9 points, I know.
Right.
What do you think we should do, Luna?
It's your decision, Sigma.
She never chooses.
I'll be in the same position either way.
What?
You have 6 BP too, don't you? That means if we betray Fi, and she chooses ally...
Then I would have 9
Yes,
points.
You see? In either case, I could end up with someone in my group reaching their goal.
20 seconds remain until
Ambidex game polling closes.
That's it. We don't have any time left. You have to make a choice.
Are you sure this is okay with you?
Yes.
Alright. I turn to face the machine.
10 seconds.
What am I going to choose?
9, 8.
I am sorry, Fi.
7.
I have to choose betray first. I am really sorry. Ally or betray?
6, 5, 4.
3. This is impossible.
3, 2, 1.
That hurts.
Round 2.
I am sorry,
of the
Fi.
Ambidex game
I am
has
so
been completed.
sorry, Fi.
Results will be displayed
In the warehouse.
Thank you
For
for
your participation.
Ambidex gates
Now opening. Oh, Luna and I stepped out of the AB room a little later than the others. They were already gathered in front of the projection, awaiting the announcement of the results.
So...
Ah! Did Fi choose also betray? That would be funny if she also chose betray.
You chose betray.
Yeah,
Did you do it to protect yourself? Were you worried that Fi might choose betray?
that's a good question.
Huh?
I'm honestly not sure myself what I did it.
Well, we should go see the results.
Yup,
I want to see how Kay and Clover voted.
same. Right, let's go then. Is Fi cooked? Am I cooked? I choose betray.
Results from
She's
round
gonna
2
whoop my
of the
ass.
Ambidex game will now be displayed.
She will literally whoop my ass.
Please.
Should be ally, 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 betray, and she chose ally.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
That hurts.
Please check your bracelet.
Ah, that hurts. I'm gonna get my ass whooped by Phi.
Well played, Sigma. I guess a promise means a lot to you.
I had nothing to say. She was right. I'd broken a promise.
Why did you do it? Nothing to say? I guess I misjudged you. I thought you were better than this. That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. Elapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter reprehendere.
The fuck? Why is she speaking Latin now? Why is she speaking in fucking Latin? What's that?
A Latin proverb.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Jupiter is a Roman god. Actually, he's kind of the Roman god. He's in charge of all the others. Not even Jupiter, the ruler of the gods, can take back what's been done. You did something bad.
I can do that. I can go in another timeline.
You're not gonna get a chance to take it back.
I turned away from Phi. I couldn't stand to look at her anymore. In front of me were Kay and Clover. Their eyes bored into me with close disapproval, and I looked away. They'd both choose ally as promised. The only person who'd betray anyone was me. The only person with 9 BP was me. Little wonder I wasn't very popular.
What do you intend to do?
You aren't thinking about trying to open the number 9 door, are you?
For a moment I considered the unthinkable. Could I break through them and reach the door? Once I was through, I'd be out of the game and free from their judgment. But no, I couldn't do that. How could I possibly justify leaving them all behind so I could escape on my own? Why had I chosen betray? In my memory it seems like an almost flippant choice. As if I'd just been curious to see what would happen if betrayal was what I wanted. I should have made that choice with commitment, but there I was, and I couldn't turn back. Even if I didn't try to open the number 9 door, they would all be suspicious of anything I did. Trust is easy to break and hard to repair. Unless I could somehow turn back the clock, I was stuck with the consequences of my action.
A lapsum semel, not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity.
How could I do something that was beyond the reach of God? What hadn't I just chosen an ally? What would be happening to me right now? What if? Then Phi spoke and I blinked.
Sigma, we're just doing this to be safe. We can't let you run around with 9 BP. I'm afraid you're going to have to sleep for a little while. Okay?
Huh? I started to turn around, but it was already too late. I felt a heavy hand slam into the back of my neck. And then everything went dark. Well, that was the game over. And there it is. Just one left. Oh my god. I don't know how long have I been playing this game right now. It's been a long ass time I'm playing the nunnery game if I count the first one with it.
That was not a smart move, Sigma.
Aha!
I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay, even if it's the last thing I do. A lapsum semel occasionum, non ipse potest Jupiter.
Your save said like 30 plus hours. Damn. I didn't check that, but damn. It's me. That means I played around in between 2 and 3 hours every stream. So that means I have been playing this for at least 10, minimum 10 streams, max 12. So a month, something like that. A month playing this game, and then the other.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Result. Thank you, Ambidex.
Let's go. Let's get out and see what will really happen. If it's finally, I want an ending where everyone gets out with us alive, with except Dio. Dio, I don't care. Dio can die. Dio can be anywhere he wants, but in the group.
You chose Ally, right? Are you sure that was okay?
Yeah, of course. I did too.
You sound pretty sure of yourself.
Oh, it's not confidence. I already know.
What?
Let's just go have a look, shall we? We'll know pretty quick whether I knew anything or not.
Okay, let's go.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Did she choose betray this time? What? 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 How could she? I choose ally for her this time. How? Why? Ha? Fine. Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
She betrayed us.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
What the hell, Fi? Why did you choose betray? You choose ally before.
I see. So you remember it too.
She's also using the fucking morphogenetic. Oh my god, she also remembers it.
The other round 2.
What? The morphogenetic field, guys. That wasn't even close to the response I'd expected. It felt anticlimactic. Hey, hold on here. You know? You remember how I chose betray last time in round 2?
Yeah, of course. Why do you think I chose betray this time? Don't you remember what I said? That I'd make you pay?
Oh, that's a way to make him pay. Yeah, I do. Then this is you making me pay?
Yes.
Wait, no, that didn't make any sense. Something wasn't right. How could we both know about an earlier round 2? How could there have been an earlier round 2? Was it some sort of alternate history? What the hell was I thinking? That was conspiracy theory shit. Even if there was some sort of alternate timeline or universe or whatever, there was no way I could know what happened in it. No way I could know. At least I didn't think there was any way I could know. But if I could, then how? I remembered Fi choosing ally, then scowling at me when I broke my promise and swearing revenge.
That was not a smart move, Sigma. I won't forget this. I'll make sure you pay.
Why did I know that? Perhaps more importantly, why did Fi remember it? What the hell did any of this mean? It had happened before, hadn't it? During round 1 of the AB games when I was playing against Alice, I'd seen something. Fi and I had chosen betray. But for some reason I'd seen a reality where we chose an ally instead. Suddenly, I realized that I wasn't alone. I looked up to see Luna, Clover, and Kay. They all began to speak at once.
What happened?
Why did you choose betray, Phi?
Yeah, you're the only one who didn't vote ally.
Phi looked away and scowled. For several long moments, her eyes stared off into the distance, and I could also see her mind working. Finally, she sighed and spoke.
Right. Well, I've got 9 points now. So sorry, but I'm out of here.
Huh? What do you mean?
Do I really have to explain it? I'm leaving. Through the number 9 door.
Nuh-uh. Hey, wait! I scrambled around in front of her and threw my arms out.
You're in my way. Move.
No, I'm not letting you go. What happened to you? I didn't think you were the kind of person who ditched the rest of us so you could get away.
When someone betrays your trust, feels like a part of you dies. For me, I guess it was the part that cared. I don't think you have even the slightest idea what that feels like.
Betrays your... Wait, are you saying...
Whatever. Just get out of my way.
Wait, are you saying she liked us? Like, she liked us? She has a crush on us? No, I'm not moving.
Then you leave me no choice.
As she spoke, Phi bent down. Then shot up into the air and over my head. I spun around to see her standing next to the number 9 door, her hand on the lever.
Nice try.
She grinned and tightened her grips on the lever.
Claudite, acta est fabula.
What the hell is
It's
that?
Latin. Applaud. The play has ended. That's what it means.
Latin?
See you later.
Wait, stop! I felt myself speaking before I even knew what the words were. Elapsam semel occasionem non ipse potest lupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Are you sure this is how you want it to end? What about the nunnery game? Zero, the bombs. We still don't know the truth about any of it. If you leave now, we never will. Is that really what you want?
Fine.
Phi slowly let go of the lever. Whew. Look, I'm sorry about betraying you. I'm honestly not sure why I did it.
Forget about it. This time you chose ally and I chose betray. I think we're even.
What are you talking about?
When did you betray her? Are you talking about round 1?
No, we aren't talking about round 1, we're...
Just drop it. There's no point. I doubt they'd understand even if you did tell them.
Yeah, you're right.
Huh?
Hmm?
I don't get it.
Well, at least it seems Phi has decided to remain.
You've really changed your mind?
Yeah, I'll stick around a little longer. Like he said, I can't leave until we figured out what's going on.
The AB game will continue until someone opens the number 9 door. If someone reaches 9 BP and doesn't open the door, the game will keep going.
Oh man, that's a relief. Please don't scare us like that again.
Then what's the groups right now?
The Ambidex gates.
Well, we know about the star keys and the things. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Didn't Zero
What?
Jr. say something about that?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets like, guys? Look like I'm a red solo.
I'm a magenta pair. Me too. That means we'll be a team this time. I think we'll do great.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be my partner then? I'm a cyan pair.
They do not appear to be here. I, for instance, am a yellow pair.
Huh, wait a second. If Luna and Clover are magenta pair, Phi is cyan pair and Kay is yellow pair. Who the hell am I supposed to partner up
The
with?
cyan pair, I imagine.
So I'm gonna go with Phi again. Against Phi, Dane.
Phi and her mysterious partner.
How do you figure that?
Sigma, what colors are added together to create cyan?
Green and blue, right?
What color would you get by adding your red to that?
Red, green, and blue would be white.
Exactly.
So you're saying the next set of chromatic doors are going to be white?
No one went to the warehouse B?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I have seen them. After leaving the archives, we found a warehouse very similar to this one. In it was a set of white doors. Well, to be precise, a set of doors which radiated white light.
Yeah, I saw him too. After we were finished in the garden, we went to the same warehouse he's talking about. They had the same little lock thingies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 100% sure they're the next chromatic doors.
What about the people back in the infirmary? Do they know about the white doors?
Yes, if we exclude Quark from their number, then I believe they do.
I wonder what color they
As
are.
far as pairs go, we're missing a cyan and a yellow.
If Sigma's a red solo, then we should have a green solo and a blue solo back in the infirmary.
Well, I'm going back to the infirmary. I'm kind of worried about Alice and Quark.
I'll go too.
As will I.
Oh, that's right. Wait, guys. There's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
Go on.
I mean, I meant to say something earlier, but I guess there was just so much other stuff going on. I looked at Phi. She nodded back. Oh, the bomb in the bee garden. See? The truth is...
What?
Oh no!
You found another bomb?
Where?
In the garden.
No, that's not possible. We didn't see anything like that.
Could you have missed it?
No! No way! We checked every part of that room.
There was a number on this one. It was 2. It said 1. Since the one we found in the crew quarters said 3 on it, well...
You think there might be a third bomb out there somewhere?
In the laboratory.
I think there's a good chance.
Very well. We should split up and find this other bomb. It could be anywhere.
Yeah, I agree.
Even if we do find it, what are we supposed to do?
That is a concern for later. At the moment, our primary concern should be finding it.
You can't fight an enemy you can't see, after all.
Precisely.
All right, I'll head back to the infirmary and let everybody else know.
Please.
How about we set a time to meet back here, just in case? The time we have left until the chromatic doors open is... Let's see...
An hour and 57 minutes. That's a lot.
1 hour and 57 minutes.
I think approximately half of that should be enough. When we have 1 hour remaining, we should meet back at the infirmary. Acceptable?
That sounds good to me.
Right, I'll tell the...
Good. Let's go. Let's go in the laboratory to see that last... And also the accelerator in the laboratory too. And also the IG replicator to save Alice and Quark. We have everything in the laboratory except the number 0 bomb. But is the laboratory open? That's the question. Or maybe we're gonna find the number 0 bomb. Let me check something real quick. Really quick. Okay. Where am I right now? I need to check something. Because I want to finish the game tomorrow. Because I don't want to spend enough. Because I've seen that this shit here is long as hell. So after we finish this one, because it's not just 3, it's going down, far down. So after we finish this one and we see the rest, I'm saving and I'm keeping the rest for tomorrow because the rest is going to be enough for one whole stream. So these are the white doors that Kay and Clover were talking about. Yeah, there's the luck thingy. No question, these are chromatic doors, I guess.
So it seems.
Ah! What? When did you...
I've been here the whole time.
Seriously? I didn't notice you at all.
Oh, I guess your hearing's starting to go. How sad.
Ah. So what do you want? What are you stalking? Why are you stalking
I'm not
me?
stalking you. I just followed you here.
That's pretty much the same thing. But how did you do it? You were totally silent. Are you Batman? I'm Batman.
I already told you I'm not. Remember? Back in the AB room when we met?
Yeah, actually. You also jump super high, all the way up to the ceiling. Does she have cybernetic legs to do that? I have cybernetic arms. Does she have cybernetic legs?
Right. Aren't you curious about that graffiti?
Graffiti? Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Did a kid write that or what?
Why do you say that?
Well, they managed to spell ninth wrong. Who puts an E in there?
You're right.
Then again, maybe it means something?
Do you know what it means? The Latin part.
Hey, now give me a little credit. Even I know what memento mori means. You see all over the place. As far as I know, it translates to something like be aware of death or remember your mortality. Never forget that we all die someday. I guess it's sort of a cautionary thing.
What about the other part?
It's exactly what it says on the tin, right? Some sort of conditional about lions and sun. Anything come to mind?
No, nothing. Nothing at all. What about you?
Me? Huh, well, let's see. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. Memento mori, if the ninth lion ate the sun. I repeated the words over and over in my head, but nothing. Whatever they meant, it was beyond me. But perhaps Phi?
Huh?
Latin? Don't you know Latin? Maybe you can figure more of it out.
Well, I know a little. More than most people, I guess, but I'm not an expert.
Then how do you know that phrase? Lapsam semel occasionem non ipse oputes Jupiter reprehendere.
Oh, that. That's from, this.
This? She unpinned the brooch from her chest as she spoke and held it out to me. I hesitated for a moment, then took it.
Look at the back.
I turned it over. Again, so I guess the I is pronounced like a J in Latin, huh?
Yeah.
What
a
is
memento
this?
of my late mother. Well, I guess it's something like a memento.
What does that mean?
She died right after I was born.
Aw.
I was raised by foster parents and they told me where the brooch had come from. Apparently it was the only thing my mother had left behind.
What about your father?
Don't have one. I guess you could say I was a bastard. I never saw his face, and I don't know his name. I don't even know if...
Oh, I couldn't think of anything else to say, so I just handed her back the brooch.
That phrase got to be almost like a prayer for me. Whenever I had to make a tough decision, I'd say it to myself. Sometimes I'd just repeat it over and over like a chant. Before long, I had it memorized. Got me interested in Latin, and I started studying the language. Lapsum semel occasionum non ipse protest Jupiter reprehendere. Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. Sounds nice, doesn't it? But it seems kind of funny now. I mean, look at us. We've done what Jupiter can't.
Yep.
We can find our lost opportunities. That's why I followed you here. I thought it would be a good idea to talk to you about all this. Alone.
Alone. Yeah, I
There's
agree.
something else we need to do too, though.
Find the number 2 bomb.
Exactly. So we should get going. I'm pretty sure the bomb isn't in here. There's nowhere to hide it. So...
You're saying we should go somewhere else?
Yeah. Well, come on, don't just stand there. We need to get a move on.
Without waiting for a reply, she turned and stared toward one of the exits. I followed. Are we gonna go into the archives? But it bomb. Except if you find the number 0 bomb in here, that would be awesome too, to find the last bomb we need. The archives. Good place to hide a bomb. Now where the hell do we start looking?
I doubt it really matters. If it's here, we'll find it eventually.
So what about the Jupiter stuff?
We can talk while we look. Now get started.
I turned to a corner of the room and began to look while Fi spoke.
I'll start with a conclusion I've come to. Our consciousnesses seem to be able to jump through time. No, sorry. Through time isn't really accurate. It's more like we move through worlds.
Worlds?
Yes. I don't mean physical planets in this case. Talking about a whole different universe, really. Parallel worlds.
What?
Do you know about the many worlds interpretation?
Well, kind of. I think I've heard of it once or twice.
Oh, well, I'll just explain it. Let's say... I don't care what it is, but could you move? Scratch your head, cross your arms, put your hands on your hips. Anything?
I had no idea what this was supposed to explain, but I did as she asked. And I will cross my arms.
I see. You crossed your arms just now, right?
Yep.
But you could have chosen to put your hands on your hips or clap. Now, maybe there are other Sigmas in other worlds who did all of those things. All of these worlds and realities are branching off from one another. The choices you could have made branched off from the moment you decided what you were going to do just now. Every moment you make a decision, another universe branches off. Each of those branches is an alternate world. A world where a version of you did something different. Haven't you ever thought about what life would have been like if you'd made different choices?
And that's why Clover cannot use it, because when there's someone with a stronger morphogenetic field thingy, they cannot use theirs.
What if you'd gone to this high school instead of that one? What if you hadn't started a study group? What if you hadn't told that girl you liked her? What if? What if? But are those what ifs really just what ifs? Or are there other worlds out there where you did those things? Anyway, that's the many worlds interpretation in a nutshell. I've simplified it a lot. Doesn't have to be human actions, though. I just used your actions to make the explanation easier to grasp. The actions of a cat, the flight of a bee, the movement of a microorganism, even fluctuations in air temperature. All these can change history.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on a second here. I'll let the microorganism or organism slide, but there's no way that air is conscious of anything.
Can you say for sure that you are? All of your
What?
actions are caused by the cells in your brain. If we go down a little further, then you could say all of your actions are the result of atoms or electrons, or smaller particles we haven't even discovered yet. Are those atoms and electrons still you making a decision? At that level, how different are you from the air? I'd say not much. Human existence is just one part of reality. Falling in love is like a tulip blossoming. A tulip blossoming is like a tornado forming in South America. See what I'm saying? The only thing that really matters is the action of the most elementary particles of matter. That's where history happens. Hey, you stopped. Are you done with that shelf?
Oh, no, not
Well,
yet.
keep looking while I talk. How familiar are you with quantum physics?
None.
Never mind, don't answer that. I'll try and keep it simple for you. Let's see. Hey, hand me that box, will you?
This one? Sure. I handed the box I'd been examining over to her. She set it down on the desk and opened the top.
Also... Ah, there's a stuffed lion over there. Perfect. He's part of Felidae, too.
With that, she grabbed the lion and tossed it unceremoniously into the box. She also took a weight and an ink jar and put them in the next lion.
Alright, everything's ready.
Ready?
Remember that book in the crew quarters about Schrodinger's cat? It relates to all this stuff I've been talking about. Anyway, come look at the box.
What about looking for the...
This'll only take a minute. Now look.
I shrugged and peered into the box.
What do you see?
Well, there's a stuffed lion.
From now on, that's a cat. A living cat. This is important. Got it?
Yeah, it's a cat. Meow.
Oh man. This again?
Sorry, I can't help it.
I find that hard to believe. Ugh. Fine. Maybe I can just ignore it.
For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
Alright, what else do you see?
A weight that's not even a pound and a jar of ink.
Now the weight is going to be radioactive material. And the jar of ink is full of poisonous gas.
Okay.
Idiot. It's not really full of gas. This is just hypothetical. Imagine that it's full of gas. So, what's the weight?
Radioactive material.
And the jar of ink?
It's full of poison gas.
Exactly. Good work. Now, there's one other thing you need to know about the jar. If it's struck by any of the alpha particles the radioactive material emits, it'll break. These particles are emitted randomly, but there's a 50% chance that one of them will come into contact with the jar over the course of an hour.
Okay.
So let's close the lid. And pretend an hour has passed. Here's the question. Is the cat inside of the box alive or dead? You can't open the box to check. And you can't hit the box. Obviously, you can't shake it either. It's also been soundproofed, so the cat could be howling up a storm in there and you'd never know. Basically, you have no idea what's going on inside the box.
Okay.
Do you remember what happens if the alpha particles hit the jar?
Baboom. Gas filled the box and the cat inhaled it and the death will whisk her away.
And what if the jar doesn't break?
The cat lives to tell the tale.
Haha. And what are the chances of either of those things happening?
50%?
Uh-huh. So, what's your answer? Is the cat alive or dead?
I can possibly know.
Guess. It's not hard. Alive or dead?
I hope it's alive. I like cats. The cat is paused for dramatic effect alive.
Nope. You're wrong.
It's dead?
That's wrong too.
Then what's the right answer?
The answer is that it's in a state where it is neither dead nor alive.
What? How does that make any sense?
It's an extrapolation of something we see at the atomic level. We don't know if an atom is spinning upward or downward until we measure it. Before it's measured, those two possibilities coexist. But as soon as the measurement is taken, obviously, only one possibility is the truth. That's what's happening with the alpha particles. Since we can't know when they were emitted or where, we only know the probability that they'll impact the jar. Because we can't observe anything that's happening in the box, that becomes the entire system. In other words, the box is like the atom. We don't know how the cat's life or death situation has resolved itself until we look at it. Until we do, it's just a bunch of possibilities.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Now I get it. With the multi-universe thingy.
It's possibilities.
Then it's both alive and dead.
Right. So, let's open the lid. And when we do, all the possibilities will collapse into a single truth. Meow. What a relief, huh? Looks like the cat's alive. Anyway, that's Schrodinger's cat. The many worlds interpretation is one theory for explaining that weirdness.
So there's another world out there where this cat died?
Yeah, that's the idea. Looks like that cat tick of yours cleared up.
Yeah, well, your story was pretty insane.
Insane?
You don't think so? Just the idea of something being alive and dead at the same time. And if the moment the lid is open determines whether or not the cat's dead, then it's almost like events in the future can determine the past. I mean, the cat doesn't die when you open the lid, so it must have already been dead?
Exactly. You've experienced it, haven't you?
What on earth are you talking about?
Think back. Remember round 2 of the AB game? When you chose Betray, what was my vote?
Ally.
But what happened this time?
I choose Ally and you choose Betray.
Right. And both times, I put in my vote a full minute before the deadline. When did you push the button?
Right before the deadline.
I see. Well, that makes this a little easier to explain. If you chose Betray, then my vote was Ally. If you chose Ally, then my vote was Betray. But I made my choices a whole minute before you made yours. Don't you think that's strange? You do see what I'm saying, don't you?
That my choice in the future altered your action in the past?
Yeah. From your perspective, there's no other way to interpret it.
Now that I thought about it, round 1 had been the same. When I chose Ally, Alice had chosen Betray. And when I chosen Betray, she'd done the opposite.
Look at this die. I found it over there. Let me give you one last example.
As she spoke, she tossed the die into the box and quickly shut the lid.
All right. Answer this question.
What number is it?
What number is the die on?
3.
Okay. I'm going to open the lid.
It's 3.
Good job. You got it right.
That was just a fluke.
Was it?
Huh?
Let's think about what was going on before I opened the lid. What number was the die on?
3, of course.
Haven't you been paying attention? The die is still a collection of atoms, isn't it? I don't think you can reasonably suggest that it was made of some different kind of matter.
Oh, wait, so you're saying that before you opened the lid, the die was on all the numbers?
Uh-huh. That's one way to look at it, at least.
And then when you opened the lid, it was just one number.
Or it might have become that number when you declared which one it was.
Huh, wait, what do you mean?
Your choice in the future has an effect on the past.
That's crazy.
Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. We got a little off topic there, but I think I made my point.
Yeah, we'll never find that bomb, that's for sure, Star.
Reality separates off into an infinite number of branches for each and every possibility. You and I seem to be able to jump from branch to branch. Of course, our bodies aren't doing the jumping. Our consciousnesses just sort of dive into other versions of ourselves in other worlds.
Whoa, I think I get it now. That's how you knew my name, right? You jump in from another world. That's how you knew all those other things you shouldn't have known.
Yeah, that's the best I can figure out, at least. Unfortunately, it seems like we don't retain all our memories when we jump. Maybe we only remember particularly important things. I'm not sure how it works. But whatever the reason, it seems to be fairly limited. And often, we don't seem to remember jumping at all. Things will just sort of pop up.
That's why when someone asks us how we know X, all we can think of to say is, I just knew.
Yeah.
What's causing this then? I don't remember ever doing this before, so why would it start now?
If we knew that, I don't think we'd be having so much trouble. It's just...
Just what?
Well, I'm pretty sure it has to do with why we're locked up in here.
Again, another experiment on people that could use the morphogenetic field, because first it was Akane and Junpei. Clover and Snake could use it a little bit, but not that much. Alice, I don't even know. Quark is maybe just because he was with Junpei, maybe they took him there. And Luna and Kay are both people from this facility before, but we don't know anything about them except that they were here. Nothing else. Like, she's a robot. Kay is a clone of us, because he looks exactly like us. But yeah.
There's no way this doesn't have something to do with whatever Zero Senior's trying to do.
Quantum physics speaks should be illegal after midnight.
Why would he have
That
left that
is very
Schrodinger's
true.
cat book in the crew quarters?
That is very true. I didn't know we would talk about science that much in this. You aren't kidding, are you? Maybe this is some sort of huge Schrodinger's cat experiment, and all 9 of us are locked up inside the box, right, Meow?
What if you've got it backwards?
Backwards?
We're outside of the box, and the rest of the world is inside.
Then the moment we step out of this place...
Yeah, we might be determining the history of the world outside.
No way. I had 1,000 other questions, but before I could open my mouth to ask them... They found it?
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Yes, we found it.
The number 2 bomb.
What do you mean, what? What else could we find? The bomb! The other antimatter bomb. The number 2 bomb is in the control room.
Wait, it was the number 0 in the... Wow, it was the number 0 in the laboratory? I thought it was the number 2 bomb. It's in the... But... Huh? It wasn't here before? Where is it? Is this it?
Yeah.
This is one of them, all right.
And it's the number 2 apparently. Well, at least we found them all now.
No. There could be more. Like Kay said, there might be a number 4 bomb out there. We have no way to know.
Did you tell anyone else about this, Clover?
Well, not really. But, I wasn't the first person to find it.
Who was?
Kay and Luna. After they found it, they came to the infirmary and told the rest of us.
Who was in the infirmary?
Everyone. Tenmyoji and Dio were there. So were Alice and Quark, of course. Although they were still asleep.
So everyone who wasn't asleep knows about the bomb.
Wait, let me see. Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
There's nobody else here though. Where'd they all
Right
go?
after we came here to look at the bomb, they all left. They were going to go look for you two.
What about Alice and Quark?
They're the same. Still sleeping. We checked them out just to be sure, but they seemed fine.
That's good. Fi and I looked at one another and let out a small sigh of relief.
Oh, right. I checked everybody's bracelets when we were in the infirmary. Did you want to know what they were?
Of course. I took her only a moment to explain. Alice was green solo, and Quark was blue solo. Dio's bracelet made him a yellow pair, and Tenmyoji was a cyan pair. So what are our options for groups?
The next set of doors to open are going to be the white doors. That means we'll have to mix our colors so that we get white.
Fi laid out what that would mean. Option A, and that's the only option, Fi Tenmyoji would pair up with me, Kay and Dio would pair up with Quark, and Clover and Luna would pair up with Alice.
Huh? There's only one option?
Yeah. Any other combinations don't make white.
What about Alice and Quark? Luna said it's going to be a while until they wake
We'll just
up.
have to carry them. The secondary doors won't open without 3 bracelets. And if we can't open them...
Yeah, well, we'll get penalized.
Exactly.
Don't worry about Alice. I'm on her team.
Are you saying you can carry her?
Yeah. Well, I can get Luna to help me.
True. I'm sure she'd be happy to help.
What about Quark?
He's on Kay's team. There shouldn't be any issues there.
Well, we still need to figure out what we're going to do about this bomb. Alice said we should be safe as long as it's not triggered with the remote.
Maybe, but we can't just leave them here forever. I mean, if they go off, then everything in like a couple 100 kilometers is gonna get fried.
Wait, A couple hundred kilometers? What are you talking about? That bomb should only have about as much explosive powers as a ton of TNT, which is nothing to sniff at, but that's nowhere near the kind of yield you're talking about.
It could be. What if these bombs are just like the detonator?
Oh, you mean there might be a bunch more anti-hydrogen around here somewhere? Yep, right over there.
The reactor.
Oh.
Yeah, there are supposed to only be 18 antimatter reactors in the whole world. If that's one of them, then there's a lot of anti-hydrogen.
How much is a lot?
3.5 kilograms.
Damn. That's like 10,000 times more than Alice's 350 milligrams.
There really is that much. And if it does explode,
then we would be looking at an explosion roughly 10,000 times more powerful than the bomb dropped on Hiroshima.
Damn! Bro, that's more than a fucking atomic bomb. It's gonna be the end of the world. No, that's insane.
Wait, Clover, how did you know that?
know what?
That stuff about antimatter reactors.
Well, that's, during my training, they...
Training for what?
My job?
Of course. I didn't realize raiders these days needed to memorize how many operational antimatter reactors there were worldwide, or how much fuel each one of those reactors might be storing. You don't work at a cafe, do you?
Did you hear about that from Alice?
Yeah.
Well, she's right then.
And why are you using antimatter reactors at cafe?
That's, what we call the coffee machines.
What? Are you fucking with me?
I'm telling you the truth. I work at a cafe.
No, you're not.
It just might, be a kind of fake job to divert attention. I think they call it a cover.
What?
And what's your real job?
I'm sorry. I really can't tell you anything else.
Why not?
It's classified.
Classified by who?
The government?
The government?
That's right. Alice said it was her job to eliminate enemies of the states or something. So you two do work together.
Oh no! Check your bracelets. How much time do we have left?
What are you talking
How
about?
long until the doors open? Come on, quickly!
Dane, we were supposed to have met up 5 minutes ago.
I'm heading back then. Remember, we're supposed to meet at the infirmary. You guys hurry back, okay? Bye!
Hey, you haven't... Damn it. Well, we have to go then. And she's gone. Fine, she's right. You know, we need to get going.
Hold on. I need to check something really quick.
What?
Oh, there you are. You're late. What were you doing?
Nothing.
When we arrived, everyone else was already back. Quark and Alice hadn't left, of course. They were both sleeping soundly. Any traces of the madness we'd seen earlier long gone.
Clover told us. You've seen the bomb in the control room.
Yeah, with our own eyes.
So what the hell should we do? That makes 3 bombs.
Well, we have to do something. They're bombs, for God's sake.
There's a quick and simple solution.
Really?
Remember what Alice said?
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it? Right here. There's a port. If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here.
We have the password input device this time.
Then we can enter the password.
So, if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
And we have all the passwords too.
Whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about. Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
Not a problem. We've resolved that issue.
Huh?
Show them.
I nodded and pulled it out of my pocket.
That was in the safe in the control room.
Exactly. We didn't have any idea what it was at first, but Five figured it out. After Clover left, we tested it.
Turned out I was right. It fit perfectly.
Couldn't get couldn't get it to do anything though. We plugged it in a couple random characters, but all we got was an error.
Still, I'm sure this is the thing Alice was talking about. We just didn't have the right password.
But why was it in the control room?
Do you think Zero Senior put it here for us?
That would suggest it was also Zero Senior who set up the bombs.
Doesn't that seem odd, though? Zero Senior wants us to play the nonary game, right? So why would he set bombs?
Maybe he wants to blow this whole place up if someone commits some crazy violation of the rules?
That doesn't make sense. Our bracelets already have poison in them. If someone breaks a rule, all he has to do is activate their bracelet.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, whatever the case is, there's one thing we can be sure of. The person who set these bombs is one of us. Whether or not that person is also Zero Senior isn't particularly relevant at the moment. But what is relevant is that they know the deactivation password. If we can figure out who that person is and question them,
We can get the password and turn the bombs off.
exactly, that would be my quick and easy method. So fess up. Which one of you set the bombs?
It's Dio.
Not that I expect you to do that. So, we're going to be checking everyone.
Checking us?
Yes, once they're set, the bombs are controlled by a remote. It stands to reason that whoever set them has that remote.
So you're gonna search us for it?
Yes, but no buts. If you refuse, that implicates you. Do what I say and you'll be fine, assuming you are actually innocent. Understand? No reason to wait. Anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Dio.
No?
Just random. Dio first.
All right. Let's see.
Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them.
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Feist gaze and nodded, then turned away. Theo! I know who set the bombs. That person... That person is you, Dio.
Come on, what is this? Are you high?
And that's because I see that I opened the lock. Exactly. I will stop here. So I get the rest. There's gonna be a lot tomorrow. I think I even gonna start the stream an hour earlier, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. But I will stay here and do the rest tomorrow. Let me save this. 34 hours and 30 minutes almost. Yeah, I don't want to go too far, so I will stop here. Let's see. Wait, let me see something. Let me. Who is streaming right now? Suri is doing her magical Monday. It's been a long ass time she haven't done her magical Monday. So guess what? We're gonna say hello to Suri. Let me get the raid ready. Poof. Poof. Suri. Thanks everyone for coming today. Tomorrow will be sadly and happy and sad that it's gonna be the end of VLR, but it's still not the end. We have the third game, Zero Time Dilemma, coming up for Friday. So tomorrow we finish VLR. I can't wait to do that. We're gonna do everything to finish it. And then we have ZTD, Zero Time Dilemma. I still have to download the game, but at least I will finish VLR tomorrow with you guys. I can't wait for that. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Love you.